Hey and welcome back, Oddies Angling TV, and we have a review for you. This is the Fox Supa Brolly. Now before I get into this video, I want to make it very clear that I'm not a sponsored angler, and anything I buy I purchase with my own hard-earned cash, and therefore if I review it and I give it a thumbs up, it's because it actually is worth the thumbs up. So looking at this piece of kit, this is the Supa Brolly by Fox, as I've already said, and the reason why I got this is because I do a lot of short session fishing, and what I like is a system that allows me watch the water, stay dry but go light. I don't want to be having to put up huge big bivvies and double skins and all the rest. I want something small, light, quick up, quick down, and this is what you get for your money. This is retailing around, I think it's the 130 sterling mark. Now there are other versions that have doors and fronts. There is an overwrap coming out for this, but to me, I don't know why you'd want any of that, because that's defeating the whole purpose of what this system is. It's designed for quick hit session fishing. If you're staying for more than 3 or 4 days, you'd need something a bit better than this, but you know, still in all, great piece of kit. So what do you get for your money? Well, first of all, you get the whole piece, the umbrella section. You get storm poles, 2 of them, you get 10 pegs to go around all the pegging points, and then you get the fiberglass hoop that goes in the front here to kind of tension the whole front section up. Now that's an optional, you don't have to put that in when you're setting up, but I don't know why you wouldn't, because it takes 30 seconds to put up, and once it's up it just gives the whole thing a little bit more rigidity in the wind. It's a little bit more sprung and makes it look more of a featured umbrella rather than just a normal umbrella. Now, some of the features that this has, it has an arm that screws into this so that it allows the putting up and putting down of the umbrella. Very simple. This is recessed right back. The block is going right back in. The way they've designed it, it sits the furthest point back in so that it's not getting in your way. Even if I'm sitting up and I'm staring out at the water, I'm not banging my head every 2 seconds off the block. Fiberglass poles make everything very light but very stable, very strong. And as I said, you know, first impressions, I haven't used this yet in field, but don't worry, you'll get a chop up review of that down the line and tell you what I think of her. But yeah, absolutely outstanding, very well made. Not sure how it's going to last with the fabric. I've never used this particular fabric before, but I'm sure it'll perform superbly. Comes with a ground sheet. Ground sheet is optional extra as well. If you don't have to put it, I mean, it comes with it, but you don't actually have to put it out when you're setting up. It does make for a cleaner workspace, but you know, given that the chair's back here, I've got another extra 1.5 feet here of space for my bags and my bits and pieces. This really is a superb piece of kit, and certainly one for the money I think is a must buy. So it's a big thumbs up to Fox. They've done a great job, I think, of making a very functional piece of kit, something that's going to be very not only look good on the bank, because let's face it, we all like to look half decent, but also it's going to be exceptionally functional. So well done, Fox. So what the piping does is it allows the water run down and push down along the edge here and run off. Don't get me wrong, you will get some water come in the brolly if it's really chucking it down, but this little feature does help it run off a little bit better. Comes with this rod strap, which allows you fix a rod there if you're working on it. There are 4 pegging points at the sides, which allow you bring the height of the brolly right down at the front, which minimises the amount of air coming in or water coming in on the rain. A little bit more igloo-like, a little bit more bivvy-like. Even with the lowered front, you can still kind of see a huge amount of water in front of you. It doesn't restrict you that much, and it makes it a little bit more comfy in bad weather, as I said. Even though it's low, I'm still able to sit right up on my bed chair and not feel that I'm being sort of squished right down. If it was really cutting up rough, there's also a couple of ports here. There's storm rod attachments here and here that allow you fix an extra set of storm poles if it's really cutting up rough, just to give that even more stability at the front. But all in all, this is a really superb piece of kit, and one I can tell you I'm going to be using for a long time. So it's a big thumbs up to Fox. They've got this one right. So this is the new Fox Supa Brolly that everyone is talking about. I've never opened it up before, so we're going to see what this looks like first time out of the bag. Now, has this little neoprene sock that allows you to put everything together. Ground sheet comes with pegs and the obligatory instruction manual. But we don't need instruction manuals. We've been around long enough to know what's what. Let's see how long it takes me to get this set up. So to make life really simple, basically they have this really long pole which once it goes up allows you to unscrew, and then it's a simple case of putting it in the position that you want. The Brolly comes with a couple of nice accessories. First things first, it has a set of storm poles. The instructions. For the best gear around at the cheapest prices, we recommend you check out mainirishangling.com.